Jab Harry met Sejal Part 2. Okay, so now something about a little bit about this girl Sejal. Now Sejal is a very rich diamond merchant's daughter. Okay, so far so good. So diamond merchant's daughter in India should ideally have a very good education in good convent schools and all that, but Sejal's accent showed that she hadn't visited or hadn't been to a very good school. I don't know, because her accent was very local. Anyway, it doesn't matter whatever your accent, English accent is, doesn't really matter. So anyway, maybe they wanted to show that your accent is something which is very original thing to have. So this girl, she says ki no, she says ki I will pay you. When Harry says ki no, it's not possible to take you around to places again, so she says ki I will pay you, I'm ready to pay you. So since she was filthy rich, she was doing that. So there are certain scenes in this film which show that I don't know what Bollywood wants to show about women, especially Indian women. Point number one was this guy, Harry, comes in, he knocks at her door. She was staying in some 3-star hotel because the hotel looked like that. It was a 2 or 3-star hotel. It did not look like a 5-star hotel. So this guy, he knocks at her door and she opens and she's in her shorts, a t-shirt and short pants, very very short, like all her legs exposed at all. So see, basically any decent woman, not just India or abroad. If someone knocks at a door, if you are in a strange country and if someone knocks at a door and you know that it can be anyone, it can be a waiter or anyone, you put on a dressing gown. So, but that she doesn't do. So she just opens the door and then on top of it, Harry is trying to get rid of her. So he's trying to tell her that he was actually that also, that he's a womanizer, he's kind of cheap, he can't control his feelings and emotions when he sees any woman. So in spite of listening to all that, she said, I don't mind, it doesn't matter, whatever you are. So, and then on top of that, she peeps out and she sees him, she follows him wherever he's going. He's going to a nightclub, which is very dangerous for a place. Only people who are pros, like who go there, it is professional people, like a pickup girl or a striptease bar dancer. Only these kind of girls go to a nightclub, or maybe if a girl goes also, she will be accompanied with her some brother or some cousin or friend, boyfriend, fiancé or husband. So but this female, she follows him and she falls in trouble because there are people who are looking at her, and her dressing sense is very kind of like a night pickup girl only. That is the kind of dresses she's wearing, and then she's going and then she's expecting that nothing will happen to her. That's foolishness. So they both fall in trouble because she messes up with a thug. Now criminals are the people who have got some sunky mind. They are the ones who you will find in nightclubs watching a female doing striptease and pouring drinks in your glass and stuff like that. This is something which is very cheap and derogatory. Okay, this is still believed in India. I don't know about abroad. If you are a father, would you get your daughter married to someone in spite of knowing that he is a drunkard and a womanizer, and he goes to striptease dance bars and he throws money wads on her like that? Would you like to give your daughter in marriage with such a person? No. Any woman also, if she comes to know if this is the kind of a person, would she like him? No decent woman would like. No educated decent woman would like this. I don't know what Sejal saw in him. She was hell bent on getting the brand of a striptease dance bala. In fact, Shah Rukh even mentions that you are a pure porcelain vase who is to be admired from a distance. She doesn't take it as a compliment. She takes it as a kind of, oh, this is something very boring. She wants to be a raunchy striptease dance bala. That is what she's craving for. That means she's abnormal, basically. This is a very abnormal psychology, I would say. It is like a scene which we had in Sholay. Even the Mausi of the Gaon, when Jay was kind of promoting Virut so that Basanti gets married. So Mausi, who's a Gaon wali, who is uneducated, illiterate, she also said कि भले ही बसंती कमारी रह जाए, उस शराबी और जुआरी के हाथ में मैं नहीं दूंगी. तो यही सच है, यही सही बात है। 1970s का जो मूवी था वो सच बता रहा था, 2017 का जो मूवी गलत बता रहा है। इसमें पता नहीं क्या दिखाना चाहा है कि भैया, इसमें बताना पता नहीं व्हाट द मेल criminal male, especially male who have loose character or character delay or no character at all. I don't know, the movie is probably made for those kind of men who would go to striptease dance balas, who would get pissed drunk, and then they would expect the wife to press his feet and give him food and warm his food, and when he pukes, clean the puke. It's all BS. I mean, I don't want to use cuss words. It is absolute nonsense. No woman in her sane mind would ever want to have anything to do with such a kind of person. And on top of that, she was already engaged to a person of her own level. Her parents had chosen. सब कुछ छोड़ छाड़ के, she is going for what? She's going for a drunkard, party pickup, womanizer male who's irritated all the time, who's frustrated. I mean, I don't know what they wanted to show in the film. No woman, let me tell you something, and in fact, please take men, guys, boys, take it as a warning. What the world has done to women till date, fairy tales of Cinderella and Snow White and a prince coming on the horse and taking you to a next level, doesn't happen. Be practical. A diamond merchant's filthy rich girl would not even look at would not even give a second look to a tour guide. Please understand this. This is the truth. And this movie is an absolute flop. This is the reason why it's a flop. No sane person will ever take this, that sharabi, juari, party pickup girl and what not, उसको एक खूबसूरत लड़की, porcelain लड़की, untouched लड़की मिल गई. This is absolute crap. That's why the movie flopped. Thank you for listening.